Hey everyone, long time no see. I know it's been a while since I've actually sat down and done a tutorial. Just haven't had time, and since now I'm on spring break, I thought I am doing a lot of hand talking. I thought I could sit down and just do for you guys like my everyday makeup that I usually do and just have a talk through and just sit down and do what I haven't done in a while. I'm just gonna get into it. I do this makeup almost every single day. It's pretty much just what I've been liking to do. This look consists of no liner. I've been in this whole no liner kick for a while. No liner, like a burgundy brownish kind of eye, either a nude lip or a dark red lip. It's a little bit dramatic for the day, but honestly, if I'm gonna be slaying, I'm gonna be slaying all day. And I need to prime my face, so I'm just gonna be going in with my Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. And I'm just going to be priming my face. This is, as you know, if you've been watching my channel, you know this is my favorite primer ever. It actually works. I'm just going to be going into just the areas where I get the most oily, which is all of my face. Now I'm actually going to go in with my foundation. Now I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Lock It Foundation and a damp beauty blender. And what I've been doing lately is, instead of, I usually put it on the back of my palm, but what I do, because I have been using less and less foundation, just because there was a time a couple months ago where my face was just not wanting to take to any foundation, and it was even foundation that I've used for years. Now I don't know what it was with my face. I feel like maybe I just needed a break or something. I have no idea, but usually through like a couple of hours, not even by the end of the day, just a couple of hours, it would be non-existent here, and it'd just be like, and my face was just oily even when I used a primer and a setting spray, just all of that. So I've just been toning it down a little bit with the foundation and just doing little dots and just trying to spread that as much as possible instead of getting like big old globs and actually covering all my face. What I've been doing is actually I've been very medium coverage, and you guys know I love my full coverage, but lately I've just been medium coverage. My face isn't as bad as it used to be. Talking about like acne wise, I just haven't been going super crazy on my foundation. Now I still have some scarring and all that. I need to like get that fixed, but I don't have acne as bad as I used to. If you guys do want to see how I got my acne and my pimples all under control, I do have a video where I talk about what skin products I use, and I'll link it down below. And I'm going to be going in with my Naked Skin. This is from Urban Decay, and I am in Warm Light. Now, when I put this on, it's going to be a little scary, but I got the wrong shade, and I was going to go return it, but I actually liked how it kind of looked. Now, see, it's a little crazy. But after I put my banana powder on from Beverly, it looks fine. So it's okay. Everyone has a right to their own like preferences in makeup. There's no need for like anyone to judge. If I want a completely white under eye, I feel like that's completely fine. But of course there's people who don't feel that way, and they feel like they need to criticize everybody for just a preference in makeup. And honestly, everyone, and this goes for everything, have different preferences for everything. I'm just gonna blend that out, and then I'm gonna be going in with my banana powder, and I'm gonna be baking just a little bit under my eyes, nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna put this on my table. I like to put it on my table. I know some people might think that's a little bit unsanitary, but I don't know. It hasn't been causing any problems, so until it does, I'm going to continue to just put it on my table. Okay, so I'm going to let that bake, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows, and then I'll be back in a second. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite palette at the moment. This is all I use every single day, and there's some colors that are pretty like dipped in. There's 5 colors actually that I mainly use when I use this palette. I use Smarty Pants, Jet Setter, I use Rebel, and I use Leader. And then for highlight I use Charmer, and I I'm just gonna go in and start doing it. I'm gonna start off with Smarty Pants, and I'm gonna just be taking my Morphe M200. I should zoom you guys in a little bit. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna go in with Smarty Pants with my M200 like I said, and I'm just gonna be putting that in the crease. I'm just gonna be using this as a transition shade, so I'm just gonna be blending it out. I'm not gonna be too nice about it, too neat about it or anything, and then blending it out. And then I'm gonna go in with Jet Setter, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but this time I'm just gonna keep it closer to just my crease. I don't want that going higher than, I mean, it's almost the same color, but just for it to look a bit nicer and cleaner, I'm gonna be keeping it in the crease area. Then I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M124, and I'm going to be going into Rebel, and I'm going to just be dipping it in a little bit into Leader, and I'm going to put this on my lid. The reason why I still have my powder under my eyes for baking is just if I have any fallout, which this palette is actually really good with that. Like, I don't really get any fallout, which is nice. I'm able to just sweep it away with it. This is a very easy look that you can do in less than 5 minutes. But because I'm showing you guys exactly what I'm doing, it's gonna take me a bit longer. Now I'm gonna go back in with my M200, and I'm just gonna dip it into Rebel. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start at my lid, and then I'm gonna move my way up. That way I'm just blending out everything. And if I have any harsh lines, I'll get rid of it. Now I'm going to be going in with Leader with the same M200, and I'm just going to be going into my crease with it. And then again, you can bring it up a little bit higher than your crease if you like to. I'm going to just wipe off my brush a little bit. I just do it on my pants. And then I'm going to go back in with Smarty Pants. And now I'm going to just blend it out. Then I'm going to go in with my Morphe M200. And then I'm going to be going in. Then I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M222 brush. I'm just going to go into Charmer. I'm going to go into Charmer. And I'm just going to put that on my brow bone. Just for a highlight. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe M104, and I'm just going to wipe off the excess. I just clean my brushes and they feel so soft. Now I'm just going to use my Morphe M332 M332 brush, and I'm just going to be going into Rebel and a little bit of Leader. And I'm just going to be putting that under my eye. I tend to go a little bit lower than I usually would, just because, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it's really grungy, and I like to keep it a little bit grungy, I guess. I like the dead look in the morning, you know. Doesn't look like I've woken up yet, just that I'm dead, basically. I'm just going to put on my lashes, and then I'll be back to finish the rest of my face. I'm going to be going in with my Diorshow for my top lashes, and then using my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes on my bottom. I like to use smaller ones on my bottom lashes for obvious reasons. It gets into the little hairs and like crevices a lot nicer. And for my lashes, I'm just wearing like a Salon Perfect, like the Demi Wispies. I'm just going to be using my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat, and then a Morphe M400. Just going over my face just a little bit. Can we talk about how cute this little Hoola is? I got it at Sephora. It's just a little like sample, like deluxe sample size, I guess you can say, of Hoola, and it was just $15, so basically half of what the bigger size cost. And I'm just going to be going in with my Real Techniques contour brush, proper, and I'm just gonna be putting this right here where I usually do, where I usually contour. So right here, if it helps, then suck it in, and then it usually from the tip of my ear, if you can see it, from the tip of my ear down to the corner of my mouth. It's where I usually contour. And just because I've been doing it so long, I already know exactly where I want to put it. If you're barely beginning or don't know anything about contouring, I would use that trick just so you won't go too low, too high. Unless you prefer that, again, do you. And I don't usually tend to do any cream contouring, especially not for every day, but not even for like going out or anything like that, just because I feel like it takes a little bit more of my time. And then put some here on the temples just to make my forehead smaller. Then I'm gonna put some right here just to chisel out my jawbone, because God knows I don't have a jawbone. I just have one big looking neck. And then get rid of my double chin, so just contour that chin away. Make that nose smaller. I'm gonna go in with my staple blush, and you guys all know this, NARS Orgasm. And I'm just going to be placing this on my cheeks. I usually tend to go very heavy-handed with my blush. I don't know what it is. I have been obsessed with blush lately. Bottom lashes are just, obviously top lashes, but bottom lashes are just going to complete everything, you know? There's some people who rock no bottom lash mascara, and I think that's amazing, but I just can't do it. I feel so strange, you know? Okay, I feel like I don't need to exactly show you how to do this. I'm sure you guys know how to apply bottom lash mascara, so. That completes the face. Like I said, it kind of looks like the death look. A little bit like I'm a zombie, or I just haven't slept for like 90 years. But I wake up to look like I never did. Oh. Now for my lips, I go two ways. I either do like a nudie mauve lip, or I just go all out and do like a red, deep red. I do a deep red, and so this is new, I usually do my Jeffree Star Unicorn Blood, but since it's running low, I'm waiting for it to come back out in a couple weeks, I believe, hopefully. So I've been staying away from it just so I don't run out of it, and I bought kind of like a similar color. This is a little bit darker than Unicorn Blood. This is Stila Ricco. And I also use Lolita by Kat Von D. So I'm just going to show you both looks. I'm obviously going to go with the lighter first, and then I'll do the dark. Lolita is such a staple. I feel like you need, if you're a lip person, you need Lolita in your collection, for sure. So this is the look with Lolita. It's a little bit more toned down. It looks a little bit more, I guess, everyday. So now I'm just going to go in with Stila Ricco. I want to see how it looks, if it like gives it a different shade or not. I'm not the biggest fan of the wand from the Stila from the Stila lipsticks, like liquid lipsticks, but I mean it gets the job done, but it's too like wiggly for my liking. I like it to be a little bit more stiffer, that way I have a little bit more control over it. I mean, I feel like it's a lot easier to maneuver. It's a lot easier to maneuver, but when it comes to like getting like a clean edge, it's just a little bit harder just because it tends to move a little bit more. But that is the look with a darker red. This is a look I really actually tend to go for more than the Lolita look, but again, it's a little bit more vampy for every day. But I don't know, I feel like just everything red just really works for me. I really like the way that looks. If you guys have any requests, I know I've been MIA for a while. If you guys have any requests, please leave them down below. I am trying to get more videos out, especially during the spring break, but like I said, any suggestions, leave them down below. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me just rambling on and on and on. And if you guys like more chit chats, get ready with me kind of thing, then let me know. If you guys absolutely hated hearing my rants and little talking here and there, then I won't do it anymore, but just let me know. I'll continue to just put music over my get ready with me's, or just do voiceovers about exactly what I'm doing, but just let me know. I need your feedback. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. FX Custom Cover Drops as going to be a first impression.